3 Weather Lab. Here's Daniel's True View forecast.
Welcome back, everyone. A quiet forecast here the next couple of days, but finally starting to see some big changes in the forecast. And once we start getting into early parts of next week, that's when we can start to see a big change. Some rainfall arriving, and parts of Acadiana dealing with a little bit of rain right now. These showers flared up just about a half hour ago. Here's a look at the satellite and radar across the Gulf Coast. Not too much going on along the Gulf Coast today. And it took us a little while before we started to see those showers get going as well. A little bit heavier activity out over through the Mississippi-Louisiana border. You had a couple severe thunderstorms down over through there. Wetter down towards New Orleans. And that probably going to be the case through the weekend as well. It looks like the moisture hangs just to the other side of the basin. So scattered showers through New Orleans. If that's where you're headed, maybe an umbrella may be needed. Not going to be a washout, but again, you'll deal with more showers than we will here locally. This is where we saw the showers once again, 10% right over Lafayette. It stretches from North Lafayette, so northern sections of the city up along I-49, getting into Carencro, and then as far east as about Breaux Bridge, up along I-10 there. Deuce Scott, you guys staying fairly dry right now, actually dry here at the station as well, so still isolated showers. And then a little bit of rainfall out over towards the Broussard, Youngsville area. That cell's been there now about a half hour or so, bringing some rainfall down through southern parts of the city as well, and then just northwards of Maurice as a system back builds right behind it up along 167. So that will probably go on for another little while, half hour, maybe an hour, and then everything should clear up. Kind of how things have gone over the last couple of days. I'd imagine that's what we'll see again this evening, and what we're probably going to deal with tomorrow afternoon. We've got another very hot, very muggy afternoon coming up. Heat index well into the triple digits, so you're looking anywhere from right around 105, 106, maybe as we get into the afternoon. Make sure that you do just drink plenty of water if you are going to be outside, and try and avoid the heat as best as you can. I know that's not always an option, but shade is always good. Water is certainly going to be a good thing, and a lot of activities going on with the 4th of July coming up this weekend. So just keep the heat in mind, and it's not going to be too far from your mind, certainly, because it's going to feel so incredibly hot outside from early on in the day as well. Triple digits in Lafayette by about 11 o'clock and lasting all the way through. I think these numbers probably a little on the cool side as well, maybe by a degree or two. That's how it's been so far this week. And then down along the coastline, same thing. Temperatures getting into the 90s, heat index pushing well into the triple digits, winds coming in off the Gulf of Mexico, which could help by a degree or two. You may get the sea breeze helping out a little bit, but still a scorcher of a day, right around 103 by the afternoon. And if you're in town, if you're in the center of New Iberia or Abbeville, a lot of asphalt around you, it's going to be incredibly hot. That asphalt holds a lot of that heat. So expect that if you're going in and out from the country into town, that temperature is going to warm up just a little bit. As far as Futurecast goes, here's what we've got in the short term. Not too much tomorrow, mostly sunny skies, a couple clouds in and out. An isolated shower or two going to be popping up across the area. Same can be said for Sunday. I think maybe an extra shower or two on Sunday even. A bit more in the way of some thunderstorm activity. And then late Monday, all of that action towards the east, that actually makes its way down towards us. Here's one of the longer range models here, and we'll stop it right around Monday evening and see all the wet weather through the region. On again, off again showers through the evening on Monday. It really kind of ramps up on Tuesday, though, and that's when we're going to see the heaviest downpours. Right now, the heaviest cells sit just offshore. Good news for us, which would help with any kind of flooding concerns. I still think we probably end up with a couple inches worth of rainfall through from about Monday onwards through Tuesday, Wednesday even. Unfortunately, going to be dealing with a little bit of that wet weather. Here's some of the numbers as far as the European model is concerned. It keeps the heaviest stuff offshore. And again, I think we probably can pick up a couple inches worth of rainfall over a 3-day time span. We'll wait and see. The heavy stuff stays offshore. That will kind of lower our rain totals a little bit, but won't take much. Moving northwards, we start to pick up a lot more rain. 77 degrees for your overnight low tonight. Nearly calm conditions. Highs tomorrow getting up to around 93. Heat index again up to around 106 in the afternoon. Southwesterly winds at 5 to 10 miles an hour. Sunshine today through probably Monday morning, Monday afternoon. I think the clouds will settle in a little later. Tuesday looks to be cloudier, and then on again, off again showers probably through the 4th of July.
Starting early in the morning, or?
Yeah, it looked Tuesday, I think, all day. I think you may get a little sunshine early Wednesday, and as the day goes on, you start to see more of those showers get going.